What's your soul saying? Oh.
Welcome back to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. Welcome if you are new. Thank you for joining me and my journey, and for subscribing to this channel. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you to all of you for commenting and sharing how you've been feeling, what you've experienced so far on your journey. It does help comfort me and helps me not feel so alone, so thank you for taking the time to do that. It means the world to me. If you are new, the purpose of this channel is for me to share with you my love, my truth, my honesty, and all the knowledge and understanding that I've experienced so far on this journey. And it's for people that are in some kind of separation or challenge with their twin flame. And when I say separation, I mean preparation, because you are one soul. You're just preparing. Both of you are preparing on your spiritual journey, so you can come back together as one. So you're never separated. You're just not with a physical person. So I hope that comforts you some. Just a little bit. I hope it helps you, because I know how painful and challenging this journey can be. So I do masculine energy oracle card readings because it's usually the feminines that are drawn to watch this kind of video, because they want to know what's going on with the divine masculine, because you'll be the positive polarity, the one that's watching. So today I'm going to use 4 different oracle decks. I'm going to pick a card from each deck to see what's going on with the divine masculine, what energy is in today and what he wants you to know, and what he's experiencing at the moment. So I'm going to start shuffling. I'm going to use the Archangel Oracle cards to start, the nice beautiful bright yellow ones. I hope you guys are all well and coping with whatever situation you're going through, because the energies are still really intense after that full moon, and the energies are just intense in general at the moment, because there's so much going on, so much shifting, so much healing. So I hope you guys are all that well. I'm feeling very sort of uneasy at the moment, just feeling this energy is really making me feel very nervous and uneasy as if something's about to happen, and I can feel the change. Just feeling, and all the doubt and the fear is coming up in me. That's what I'm experiencing. Just feel really overwhelmed, and sort of my mind's really chaotic, and having continuous obsessive thinking about my divine masculine. But the difference is I'm aware of it and I'm conscious of it, so I'm trying not to beat myself up about it. So let me know in the comments down below what you're experiencing with this energy at the moment and how you're coping. I'd love to hear from you. Right, let's see. I did bless the cards before I did this reading. It is a timeless reading as well, and just take what resonates to you. Whatever message comes out, just take what resonates. Don't try and make it fit in if it's not resonating, and it's making you confused. Just don't try and make it fit in, just tap off the video. But there usually is a message you've tapped onto a video, so I hope it's going to make you feel better to know what's going on with divine masculines. Right, let's see what's going to come out. What energy is divine masculine today, and what he wants you to know, and what he's experiencing. Spiritual understanding, yes. This is powerful and really good. So let's see the message. So it's Archangel Raziel. I'm bringing you historic information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truth. So he's having a major spiritual awakening. He's having some kind of understanding of what is going on with him. He could, as we said recently in the readings, you know, the divine masculines are feeling very uncomfortable and experiencing a lot of pain at the moment. And it's something, you know, it seems negative, but it isn't negative, because it's positive, because it's stuff that needs to be dealt with. But experiencing this, he's having a spiritual understanding. He's understanding things more. He's understanding this relationship with you, and he's experiencing, I expect, lots of synchronicity, lots of signs, and seeing things that reminds him of you. So there could be a lot going on with your divine masculine spiritually. He's having lots of different spiritual experiences, and he's connecting with God, so he's having more of a spiritual understanding of what is going on by experiencing this uncomfortableness and feeling this pain. It's a challenging time for him, but it's a time that needs to be dealt with, and it needs to change. It is about taking action, even though you might not be able to see the action. He's taking action within himself and dealing with stuff that's got to be dealt with. So let's have a look to see what the more in-depth message is. 59. Okay, the additional message is your spiritual understanding is rising to another level, yes, as you open up new ways of looking at life. Keep an open mind and let go of limited thinking and illusions. Pay attention to signs, information that comes to you three times or more. Notice shapes and symbols in your physical and psychic vision. Know that your increased awareness may shift your relationships and career goals. I guide you through these changes so your life mirrors your inner experiences. So as I said, he's experiencing lots of signs and receiving wisdom and guidance of what he's going through at the moment, this spiritual understanding, and he's been more open-minded, and he has got a greater understanding of what is going on with him and this relationship he has with you. And it's about working through these limited beliefs and illusions and paying more attention to signs and this wisdom and guidance he's getting. And the more he's connected with God and he goes more within, he will be getting more wisdom, guidance, and connecting with his third eye, having visions, and just lots of amazing knowledge and understanding is being sent to him, because he's been in this uncomfortable place of discomfort and pain. So he's going to be opening his mind and not just thinking that things have to be in a certain way. He's going to have more of an open mind and letting go of these limited beliefs and thoughts and illusions that seem to be making him feel that there's so many obstacles and challenges to work through before he can consider doing anything in the 3D towards you. So this is helping him. So this is really, really powerful. This experience, this energy is in at the moment. So he's having more of a spiritual understanding, even more so. He's on to a different level. He's going up to a higher level. So this is really positive. I'm going to use the Moonology cards now. Let's see what else wants to come out. So I hope that resonates with you. But we want you to know that he is having a greater understanding, and even if he's silent, he's not in touch. There is so much going on behind the scenes. Let's see what else is going on. Divine Masculine. Nice clear message for the person that's watching today, please. I'm asking, what does he want you to know, the person that's watching, what he's experiencing today? Where's his energy? What energy is he experiencing? Your dreams need a practical plan, so he's putting things in place, he's making plans. Through having this more spiritual understanding of what's going on with him and what's going on, and you know, this experience he's had with you, this relationship, the dreams and his desires need a practical plan. So he could be doing a lot of planning, even though he's been quiet, like I said, he could be putting plans in place of how he's going to figure things out, how he's going to come towards you, what he actually wants in his life, what he wants to achieve. and again, how he's going to come towards you, how things are going to, what he's going to actually put in place to take action in the 3D. So I'm going to get the additional message. Right, and it's full moon in Taurus that's come out. And 7 is a very spiritual number, and we know that that's what's happening with your divine masculine at the moment. Spiritual awakening to the next level. Right, let's see what it says. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attractions to draw in what you want by imagining, expecting it and welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking it down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. So that's really positive. So you know, he's definitely asking God and God's angels for help, to help, you know, to know how to take actions, but he's been encouraged to actually take some form of action in the physical, in the 3D as well. So he could be spending a lot of time trying to work things out about finances, just thinking about the future and how, you know, like I said here, about what he wants, and how he can achieve them by using the law of attraction as well. It's about asking and trusting, believing and letting it go and handing it over to God, but taking some steps in 3D as well. So that's really positive. So he is taking a lot of action, even though you may not be able to see it. And I know it's frustrating, but that's all part of this journey. It's about trusting the unknown, trusting and believing and having faith and trusting your intuition. So, right, now I'm going to get a wisdom of the oracle. So this is all really positive so far with your divine masculines. So he does want you to know that he's having a greater understanding of this relationship. He's having a spiritual experience, and it has been painful and uncomfortable and experiencing discomfort and pain, but it's pushing him forwards, and he's making plans. He's putting things into place and using the law of attraction as well to help him. He's asking for help, but he's putting things in place. Even though it may not seem that to you, that is where you need to believe and let go and surrender and trust your divine masculine. Let's see what's going to come out. What else wants to come out for the divine masculine today? A nice clear message. The person's watching. What's going on with divine masculines? What does the divine masculine want you to know the person's watching? To the sea. Beautiful. It's number 7 as well, so definitely this all adds up. This all unfolding beautifully because we've had 7 come up a lot. So it's very spiritual what's happening towards divine, what's going on with your divine masculine at the moment. So I'm going to get the additional message for the wisdom of the oracle, and it's to the sea. So let's see what comes out. 7 and 24 is 2 and 4 is 6, which is harmony and balance, which is another beautiful number, powerful number. Let's see, the additional meaning is being in flow, returning to source, there you go, recognising how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. So your divine masculine is feeling very spiritual, and he's connecting to God, and recognising the guidance and the wisdom, and that's helping him put things in place, to put things in place for the 3D. So let's read the oracle message. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that it's fluid and effortlessly? This card reminds you that you're going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. So your divine masculine is going with the flow, and trusting God, and just trusting by the signs he's receiving and synchronicity. Because of this spiritual understanding he's putting his trust in God and allowing things to flow, and the guidance and wisdom he's receiving is helping him put plans in. Sorry, my cards keep falling down. I think I might just lay them down so they don't keep falling. So he's going with the flow. He's learning to go with the flow. He's trying not to control this. He's just allowing things to happen and unfold naturally by having trust and faith and guidance from God. So this is really positive. And the relationship message is, there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. So yeah, again, he's just allowing this relationship to unfold and being connected with God to get the guidance he needs, and not to be set in such a way where he thinks things have to be happening in a certain way and our relationship has to be a certain way, because what happens, when we're in the 3D and we listen to society, this twin flame journey doesn't really fit in, because there's always so many complications and challenges you have to work through. So it's about him opening his mind again, which come up in the spiritual understanding of things don't have to be a certain way, and it's about getting rid of old beliefs and being more open-minded about this relationship he has with you, and putting trust in God and allowing it to unfold, and the information and the downloads that he's receiving, is helping him put some kind of practical plan in the 3D to come towards you. So that's really positive as well. I hope this resonates with you and you understanding it. Right, now I'm going to use Archangel Michael Oracle cards. If you're wondering, I do use Oracle cards because I just find it's a much nicer way to do a reading, much more sincere, clearer, loving message. So that's why I'm drawn to use Oracle cards. It's much more gentle, I think. Right, what else is going on Divine Masculine? What does Divine Masculine want you to know today? What is the message? And what energy is in? What is the experiencing? Nice clear message. Positive thoughts create positive results, which is perfect for all the other cards as well. Let's read the message. Divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and the light that is within every person and situation. Yeah. So the more positive thoughts he has, and by him using the law of attraction, being in balanced energy, he's going to create more positive results. So he's asking God's help and he's connecting with his higher self, and he's aware, he's more conscious of this love he has within him, and this is enabling him to feel love towards everything and every situation in his life, and by being in that energy he will receive the results, the positive results he's wanting. So your Divine Masculine wants you to know that for you to stay positive as well. And because his mind is more open and he's got more of a greater understanding about this relationship, he's experiencing more positive thoughts. By experiencing this discomfort, uncomfortableness, pain that's been so powerful recently for Divine Masculines, it's allowing him to have this spiritual awakening, spiritual understanding, which is helping him make some kind of plan, 3D, and using the law of attraction to help as well. Going with the flow, allowing things to naturally unfold, as well as putting things into place. And he knows by having more positive thoughts and his outlook on this relationship and how he feels towards you, he's more positive, and he is seeing positive results. So you need to keep staying positive, the person that's watching as well. So that's really powerful and beautiful, and it just makes sense of what's going on in the world at the moment and what is going on with the energy and how you must be feeling. It definitely helps me understand what's going on with me at the moment as well. So let's see what energy is in, how he's feeling towards you, what's going to come out, and we're going to get the communication from the other pot. Let's see if I can get one out. Goddess, that came out last reading as well. So yeah, by having this spiritual understanding, he knows that you're the goddess, his goddess, that you're this beautiful goddess, because he's experienced this powerful, intense love, and he's got more of an understanding, because he's getting the wisdom and guidance from God and God's angels. He knows this is different and that you're his goddess, and that's how he feels and how he looks at you. Faith, yeah, he's got more faith. He has faith. He wants you to keep having faith. He's in the energy of faith because of this spiritual understanding and the experiences he's been having. So that's really positive. What would he like to communicate with you if he had the chance in the 3D, and what is he saying in the 5D? Let's see. Yes, it's beautiful. You're my guiding light. You're his guiding light. You're his goddess and you're his guiding light. You're his guiding light because you're the one that's guiding him and helping this love that he feels for you and what you have between you, this love you have towards each other, is guiding him to have this experience, this where he's waking up to God's love and having this spiritual understanding, and for him to have a different outlook on life, to allow himself to go with the flow and to be able to be more positive. Everything that he's experiencing is because this love he feels for you, and he wants you to know you're his guiding light. So that's really powerful and beautiful. So always remember that you're his guiding light. Let's see what else he'd like to say. Yes, this comes out a lot. I've never felt like this before. Yeah, he knows he's never felt like this before about anything or anyone. And you're his goddess. And you're his guiding light. And his heart chakra is open and he's feeling all this love. And this love, the same as the love that you feel towards your Divine Masculine, it pushes you to wake up and, focus on yourself and do your spiritual journey, your ascension. Because of this love, because the love that you feel is just pushing you, and it does force you to carry on, however challenging it is and how many obstacles you are given on this journey, you do carry on, and because of your faith in God and this love that you have for your Divine Masculine, and that is why your Divine Masculine is working through what he's working through at the moment, because of this beautiful, powerful love. So this is really lovely. Now it's time for me to get a card for the person that's watching. The reminder cards to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit, to help you stay focused on yourself and what God wants you to know today, to help you concentrate on your spiritual journey and to give you strength. What is the message for the person that's watching today, please? Nice clear message. I hope you can hear my voice because I'm still recovering from this cold, as you can hear, so I'm trying to speak up. What is the message for the person today, please, God? What does the person need to know today? Just watching. Nice, clear message. Connection. Right. The message is it is essential you re-establish the divine connection with yourself and your fellow human beings. Life on earth can sometimes appear difficult, yet it's only the illusion of disconnection that creates this. Remain connected to your divine inner spirit. Know who you are and what you're about. The action to take is take time to realise who you are and what you're about. If you're unclear about who you really are, you can guarantee others will be unclear about who you are too. Connect your divine inner spirit. Take some time out and just feel how your body is reacting to your thoughts. Take some deep breaths and quieten your mind for a while. You will feel in your heart and what your purpose is and your true calling is in this life. You may not currently be living your purpose, but this will show you what it is you truly wanting, what you're really wanting, and remember you can be and have anything you want. And the affirmation you can say is, I'm divinely connected at all times and I know who I am and what I'm about. So that's very powerful. So maybe you're feeling disconnected at the moment, and you're not going within, but you need to connect with yourself, and the more you connect with yourself, which is helping your Divine Masculine as well, because you're one soul. So you need to take some quiet time and connect with yourself and all the chaotic things that are happening in your world in 3D, and all the manic, chaotic thoughts that you're having that are overwhelming you. You need to be conscious and aware of those and quieten those thoughts, and know that they are just thoughts. They aren't you. They're just thoughts, and be aware of how it's making your body feel, which is I can identify with, because as I said, I feel that everything's I feel uneasy, and my thoughts are taking over, and when I'm having those particular thoughts of all these things that I'm worrying about, it does make you feel quite ill. It makes you really feel discomfort, it's just uncomfortable, and you just feel so nervous and you shake. So listen to how your body is and realise that the only reason why your body is reacting like that is because of the thoughts you're having. So you need to be more in the present moment, and not think too far ahead and not think about the past, because that's the only thing that causes the anxiety within us, is because we're looking about what's happened before and too far ahead, not actually what's happening in the moment, because you're never going to get that moment again, because you're worrying about how's this going to work, or why did that happen in the past. So I can definitely identify with that. I hope it resonates with you and it helps you feel better and help you to stay, to get back on track and to go within and trust your intuition and know that you're not going crazy. And it's just thoughts that's putting this fear and doubt and anxiety while you're having that experience. So this has been a very powerful reading for today. A very positive reading for the Divine Masculine today, and I hope it's helped you in some way and given you the strength to carry on your journey. So your Divine Masculine wants you to know that you're his goddess. He has faith. He's got great understanding of this journey and this relationship. He is putting plans and spending time putting practical plans in the 3D, as well as going with the flow and listening to the wisdom and guidance he's receiving from God, because he's more aware. He knows that positive thoughts are creating more positive results for him. He's using the law of attraction, and he's talking to God and asking for help by putting things in place in the 3D as well. So, and always remember you're his guiding light, and he's never felt like this before. So that is really, really special. So keep sending your Divine Masculine lots of love and healing, and balance your energy as well, and keep focusing on yourself, because the more you focus on yourself, the more you're helping your Divine Masculine, because you're one soul. So it's not as if it's not the same as any other soul relationship or connection that you have, because you're one soul. So it's not the same as a soulmate. It is you in another physical body. So when I say Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, by the way, please don't be offended. Just put it into your situation, how it resonates to you. I realise it's energy, and I'm just using those labels because it's easier and more easier for you to understand. It's easier for me to say and for you to understand as well. So please don't be offended by that. I say him, her, he, she. I'm going to do another reading tomorrow. I'm going to try and do upload every day what's going on with Divine Masculines. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, because it would mean the world to me, and like the video if you liked it, and leave comments to share with me how you've been feeling, and if this resonates with you. I do have PayPal as well, so if you guys would like to donate and support my channel, I'd be so very, very grateful, when it's in the description box down below. I'm thinking of you guys all the time. Thank you for your love and support you continuously give me, and the encouragement to carry on with my channel. And I'm sending my love, support, strength and light to you all, and I love you guys. Take care. Bye.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.